What is going on, guys? This is Josh here, and today we are here live for the FFA Cup semi-final number one. Melbourne City take on the Brisbane Strikers. Just trying to make sure that's all good. It's probably not. Melbourne City take on the Brisbane Strikers in what should be an absolutely shithouse game that I am already regretting standing for, but fuck it. Not but fuck it, just fuck it in general. Proud Australian says sup. Patacat says come on Brisbane, yeah. Luke says hey Luke. Wear that suit to work. No, I wore none of this to work. I went for a jog afterwards, and then I'm like, oh my god, I need to have sex appeal all the time, so I put on this suit. I was also going to do my Q&A A-League podcast with that, but I ended up not doing that because my dad came home and was fucking annoying me. Brisbane versus Mariners final. That's the only way I want Brisbane to make the final is if the Mariners also make it, so it can be even. But yeah, I mean Brisbane would have gone on the proper cup run here if they get a win. That'll mean they've beaten two A-League teams, and if they want to win it, they'll have to beat a third A-League team. So, wait, they beat... Did they beat Wellington? You got accepted by another university. Nice. Getting them options. Success. If you are able to go here and also there, that is options. And options is good. If you're able to go left or right, you are free. If you are forced to go left, you are a slave of society. 2-2 and 1 on pens. Yeah, I thought so. I just wasn't sure if it was Brisbane Strikers or like Brisbane Olympic or something. Although, saying that, I'm pretty sure Brisbane Olympic lost to Adelaide. You wanted Bulldogs to make the top 8. We all did. I mean, I think most people did because they sucked. And if they made the 8, they probably would have gotten smashed. Although, Brisbane came 7th in the end. No, they came 8th. We probably would have got less smashed by Parramatta. We could have kept it close, maybe. But, yeah, no. I think everyone's, yeah. Campus is in Liverpool, though. Liverpool, England? No, shitty Liverpool, Australia. Liverpool. How was my day? Pretty fucking meh. Woke up at 5 to get my video rendering for today, and the video wasn't out. The internet wasn't back yet. It came back by like 7:30 in the morning, so I opened up my Ultimate Team packs, got fucking nothing. Went off to work, did work. I got a chicken salad sandwich from fucking Coles for lunch, which was disgusting and made me sad on the inside. But it was very light, and I just consumed coffee at work. Came home, went for a jog, did some core strength exercise, and I wanted to record my A-League Q&A podcast for tomorrow because I've been on a 3-day streak of uploading videos every day. So I wanted to get a 4th day in there, and I'm gonna still try and do that in the morning, but. I couldn't do that. So that's been it. I played 2 games of Ultimate Team, drew 1, won 1. And yeah, what even happened to my internet? NBN just shit out. It's a little frustrating, but shit happens, right? I've got a great connection now. I'm fine if it goes out once every fucking 4 months, 6 months, whatever. It's not too bad. But yeah, it went out. And it sucks because we're closing in on foot champs, and I'm either not going to make it, I'm probably not going to make it, or I'm going to have to grind out some games and win them as well. Was I going to do a solo podcast? Maybe. Yeah, I was gonna. I did my Melbourne victory preview. If you didn't know, not with this microphone. I did it with the microphone over there, and I enjoyed that much more. The freedom of movement. However, to use that microphone, I need the whole house silent so I can just chat fucking shit loudly, and that picks up like all the sound that I want it to pick up. I like it. I'm gonna go back to streaming with that a little bit. I was definitely gonna stream with that for Sub FC. No, not Sub FC. Maybe Sub FC as well. But I was definitely gonna do it for Madden. But yeah, yeah, I like doing that. Did I see Messi Killer's video? No, why? No semi-professional, no non-A-League side besides South Melbourne once has scored in an FFA Cup semi-final. Holy fucking lols. That's not good. That does not seem promising. However, neither do Melbourne City. The only team that they've smashed is West Sydney. So yeah, they struggled against Marconi. Campbelltown could have done them a bit. So we'll see. Am I streaming the game? I'm watching the game. Creek or Yo Josh, love YouTube notifications not working. Yeah, it's fucking brilliant. I consistently stream, inconsistently stream, and I can't even rely on people getting notified that their favorite YouTuber is live. Do I know if the Strikers win, they will be able to host the final at this Perry Park shithole? I didn't know that, but why not, right? No one else is going to turn up. Oh, when Sydney goes marching in. 10 days away? Yeah, 10 days away. 3 days plus 7. 10 days away from the A-League. How good is that? Yeah, that should be really good to have the A-League back. Am I ready for Central Coast tomorrow? Fuck no. I better get my portable charger charging. And other than that, that's all I really need to get ready for. Central Coast going to get smashed. I hope not. I mean, I hope they actually do a good job against Adelaide because I mean their fans are. I'm more interested to see how their fans turn up because I mean it's a semi-final. They they should be getting a better turnout than usually. Fuck off! No, stop it! Go away now! What the fuck? Jesus Christ! Stranger Things season 4. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that there was Stranger Things season 4. I heard a rumor earlier, not a substantiated claim or whatever. But I heard a rumor earlier that what's it called? They were gonna release it at the end of this year, but I don't think that's got much behind it. Why do I call Jubilee a shithole? Because every fucking stadium's a shithole. Besides, like, a couple of them. They're all shitholes. With massive problems. Cunt security guards. Disgusting toilets. Overpriced beer. They're all shitholes. What do I think the score will be for this game? 4-1 Melbourne City, but let's be hopeful and say 3-2 Brisbane Strikers. Amy Park is a sex hole. Yes, because Melbourne Victory fans are all rapists. Match Day says, hi, Joss, you look like a rich Asian businessman. Oh, can you see my penis? Oh, no, okay, we're good. Thank you, Match Day. How you doing? And sup and all that shit. What if Sydney won at Anfield and then the Cove called Anfield a shithole? Oh, well then there'd be some lessons taught. I'd be like, how dare you do that? Huh? What? What if they played on really nice grass with a good terrace and they won there and the stadium was called not shithole, but they still called it a shithole? Patacat, what's your answer to that? What if, right? What if that exact situation happened? Sydney FC tweeted that they're going to hide free tickets around Sydney for the first home game. They're going to get wet. You want to get City so you can get a final, City to win so you can get a final to Amy Park. That wouldn't be too bad. Plus, I'm sure that'd be a good spectacle for Adelaide fans to turn up to as well. And last time City had a final, I think they turned up pretty well. Do I hate when you're eating, but you accidentally bite your tongue so hard it's not healing after 1 week? Yeah. Yeah, I fucking hate that so much. It's the worst feeling in the world. That and a burnt tongue. It's just like, what's the point? Ain't even eating. It was the end of that sentence. And shit, teams are coming out. I'm going to go get another drink. We'll get the ball, we scored a goal in the league. Fuck them all, Sydney FC, Australia's football team. Yes, it is. I'm manly. I thought because you were so well presented at meetings. That's not true. That's ridiculous. All right, here we are. We're back. Score prediction for this one. Obviously, City are going to win by a bit, but hopefully not. You bit your tongue with your vampire tooth. I think it's more creepy that you've got a vampire tooth. Sub FC announcements. Nah, I've been busy. Although I'm trying to put it to good use. I've exercised. I've eaten pretty well today. And I'm trying to write a video a day. So yeah, and playing fucking Ultimate Team as well. So yeah, I've been a little bit busy, but it will get done. Give it time. We'll get it started before December, like we did last year. Although we are going to take a break in December because I'm in Liverpool. All right, let's get ready to start this shit. How many kilometers did I run? 5, which I'm not actually at all proud of. However, I've completely lost my ability to run. Not run, like I can still run, but like actual, fitness-based running, I've completely lost not skill, but ability to do that I did have. So I'm trying to build back up and do 5 kilometers a day, which I often fail at, but soon I will stop failing at 5 kilometers a day. Then I'll move up to like 7 and then hopefully 10, which is, I did 10 at the start of the year before the Australia Day game down in Melbourne after Australia got knocked out of the Asian Cup. So, I mean, and I did it a while back after that as well. Like, I mean, 10's possible. It's just sometimes I can't be bothered. And then also, sometimes I'm not able to. What channels are broadcasting the match? Fox Sports 507, apparently. Ah. Ole, 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 ole. What are your thoughts on the FFA announcing that they don't want any more big marquee players and they want to invest money in youth? Well, the FFA aren't running the A-League anymore. Although I think it was actually Greg O'Rourke. What's it called? I haven't read up on it or anything, but I'm pretty sure it was Greg O'Rourke, not the FFA. But yeah, it'd make sense if it was the FFA because they're not funding the A-League anymore. They're making minimal money from the A-League, and their focus should be on youth. But no, I think getting big name marquees should be important. It should just be something we try and do consistently, not get a Del Piero every 15 years. We need to get maybe a Honda level player every year or have them stay in the A-League like Ninkovic or Castro. As the game's underway, here we go. See, we beat Cowboys 12-10, our first win since like 1998 without... You didn't score a touchdown. Fucking Jesus, congrats. Yeah, I did see that. I mean, I didn't watch too much of it. But yeah, I'm like that's given me some hope because next Monday, which I think is a public holiday, so I should be streaming all day. Next Monday we play the Cowboys, and I'm hoping that we can get a win there to get back on track. Isn't that bad? You don't score a touchdown even though you win. No, because I guess it shows how that you're good defensively. I heard that Amari Cooper stood no chance, and Zeke was pretty useless. I saw him fumble the ball. So yeah, I heard that defensively you guys were pretty good. Fuck, you hate John Cosima. I don't know. Been trying to listen to a little bit more other A-League opinions that are well put together, i.e. not my comment section. No offense to certain people and offense to certain people. I listened to the Marcus Babbel Fox podcast today, and that was like butter in my ears. It's butter for my ears. It was delicious. Ear delicious. Yeah. And I was listening to a bit of pregame, and it was fucking doing my head in. Talking about the swap of Brillante and Luke Bratton, and basically saying what I'm saying, except with a fucking suit on. No, I fucking said more about Brillante. We have the Bucks Monday, 4 a.m. in the morning. Prediction for that. I haven't watched... I've watched a bit of the Saints this year. Bit of the Bucks as well. Yes! Brisbane have scored! Oh my goodness, what a strike! Oh, that looked like a FIFA goal. Keeper rooted to the spot for a second too long. And Brisbane have taken the lead. There we go. The crowd off of its feet, still on its arse, as a semi-professional team has scored their second ever goal in the FFA Cup semi-finals. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Brisbane. Brisbane. Inbred FC. Inbred FC. Inbred FC. Inbred FC. Inbred FC. 1-0 Brisbane. 3 minutes in. Gotta love that, right? Gotta love it. I mean, it feels a little lucky, but I mean, you always need luck to cause an upset. Now they can... I mean, I don't think they can, like... Yeah, no. Melbourne City will get a goal. It's up to Brisbane to get another one, really. They should consider it 0-0 at least for the rest of this half. You're extremely excited about City losing, but fuck me, dude, you'll be going to Amy Park before City play there anyway, won't you? You're a Victory fan, right? As Trento's channel says up, the Sky Blues can't wait. Yeah, I mean, which Sky Blues? Sydney, right? I'm assuming Sydney. But yeah, I can't. I mean, I can wait. I'm gonna have to wait. But yeah, I'm dead fucking excited for Sydney FC all year. Leichhardt, Cogra, derbies, away matches, all of that stuff is gonna be good as that's missed. Sydney, yes. It's still 0-0. That's a great Sunday League quote. No, I mean, no, it's kind of dumb in Sunday League because, like, what Sunday League side plays such stringent tactics that they've got to be like, all right, we're still playing as if it's a tie and it's 0-0. Like, no Sunday League does. I mean, yeah, I know that you're being sarcastic, but I mean, it's probably the most useless at the Sunday League level of the game, that mentality you're saying. Can't wait to play Western United at Marvel for some reason. No, it makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, there'll be a hyped turnout as whoa. Jamie McLaren gets over the header a bit too much and it bounces over the bar. Enjoyed the Cove at Leichhardt. It should be good versus Wellington. I'm a little concerned for the Wellington game that it's going to be a big turnout again, unfortunately. Like, I think if it's, under 10,000 people or around 10,000 people, McLaren and Noon can't link up. But City are getting their way here after conceding. Am I the only one that thinks that 1.8k members seems low for Western? Yes. Yes, it does seem low. Especially, like, I don't know what memberships they're offering, though. If they're offering, like, Ballarat memberships, Geelong memberships, foundation memberships for people that don't want to travel to Geelong every week, yeah, it depends what they're offering. But, yeah, 1.8k seems low considering they're saying they're encompassing half of a fucking state, second biggest state in Australia, I think. Western United will finish 10th in the league, surely. I actually think they're going to do fine on the field. In fact, better than fine. I think they're a really, really good side. With a point to prove, a manager that is going to suit a lot of the players. They should be interesting, at least. Look, the memberships are cheap as fuck, but still nobody wants them. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't want them to fail, but as I've said, my point is the club comes across as anti-fans, right? Why would you buy into, like, Western United? If you were waiting for a new Melbourne club to support and the first thing that they do is take a big, fat, fucking beef curry shit in your mouth, why would you then be like, I'm going to get a membership? Why wouldn't you just hold out for maybe 5 or 10 more years? Which, it's a long fucking time, but if you've held out for 15 years, why wouldn't you hold out for a bit longer and wait for South Melbourne to come up, or a club that isn't, or there for the, you know what I mean? How many will be at Wellington versus Western? You think over 10k? Yeah, I'd say that's likely. By the way, that's going to be my, I don't know what I'm going to call it, my hot match. I've got to come up with a name for it. My money match, my money maker match, money maker match. I'm gonna put 50 on Western winning that game because I don't see Western United losing that game. Bez is a super sub. No, I think he's still more than that. We've seen, Castro played 20 plus games last year. Ninkovic played 20 plus games last year. We've seen players of that age play in harder positions, more vital positions for teams. I mean, I think he will need to be brought back up to speed, though, because he hasn't really been playing recently. Who do I go for? Liverpool and Sydney are my A-League team. The other jerseys are just there to show culture. Oh, some shit. What did I bet for this game? Nothing. I mean, there was just nothing that stood out as like, oh, yeah, that's going to be a fun bet to put on. Either I'm rooting against the Brisbane Strikers or I'm putting on a stupid bet. And I didn't want to do that. Or just conflicting. Oh! McLaren, it's terribly cleared. Now it's well cleared. Not extremely well. Jameson shoots over the bar. Joss, I got FIFA 20 today. I get home and my monitor is broken. Fucking sucks. FIFA 20 is a better game when your monitor's broken. But sympathies. Much and many sympathies. Hopefully you can get a new monitor sorted soon. Brisbane have looked terrible defensively. Yeah, right now they're just clinging on. You once went down on Serena Williams. Turns out she's a man. I kept going. I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man. I'm not. I'm a woman, but nice. Pretty sure Monday's a public holiday, so that could be a good opportunity for the podcast. No, that's going to be a terrible opportunity for the podcast because I'm going to be drinking. Yeah, hopefully I'll pace myself so I can do. I'll do the morning game, coffee during a 4 a.m. game, maybe a beer at the end of it. Then Packers games at 7:25, so that's when I'll start boozing, and then I'll tail off for the I think 11 o'clock game. Nobody wants memberships because Andrew Tran will be there. I know. It's like buying a membership to a Western United game is like buying a ticket to a zoo where all the animals are out and murdering humans. Except instead of murdering humans, Andrew Tran will just talk to them until they kill themselves. Play at 4 a.m., watch the Saints game. I plan on it. I plan on it. Watching in the USA, used to play in the NPL Queensland. Let's go Strikers. Nice. I mean, fuck it. I gotta believe people. I can't be like, I can look at your profile pic and decide if you're lying. Nice. Sounds like a great thing to do. And yeah, come on, Strikers. I want to see. I mean, if Strikers win here, they are a legit cup run, not some, you know, rigging the draw, fucking pretend fairy tale thing. Man City versus Dynamo Zagreb. Spurs v Bayern. You don't know why everyone hates him. Andrew Tran. I mean, I don't think everyone hates him. I I don't know. I just find the Western service crew posting their shitty photography kind of laughable and attention seeky. Why is there no live stream on YouTube? Because it's all Fox sported up for this game. They've got it's the main game, so there's not going to be many games slipping through the cracks. They've got their team on pulling down live streams, and hopefully they don't pull down mine. Strikers should have a better look at by the FFA for an A-League license. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I definitely want to see them somewhere in the A-League or probably more realistically a second division. But what's it called? Yeah, no, there's a lot of teams. It's all about the money and the licensing fee and that. Got the job at Optus Stadium. Congratulations. I hate you now. No, but congrats. What's your job as? Just out of curiosity. You don't have to specify, but just give me a shift because when the stadium does come tumbling down, I don't want you to be in there because I need my viewers more than I need sweet, sweet revenge. South Melbourne deserved an A-League license way more. Fans, stadium history, of course, team of the year. OFC. Oh. What's it called? Why do I start with what's it called? I'm not trying to recall a name even. But I don't know. I had a question in my Q&A about A-League expansion. And I was going to say, what's it called again? And I think the ideal, apparently, what's seemingly the new standard for how many teams are going to be in the league is a 14-team league. I think that's what Fox Sports wants. So, yeah, I'm expecting a 14-team league by, at least half a decade. We'll have 14 teams in the league and hopefully some second division. And what I think needs to be done for promotion relegation is second division first, right? I mean, we're in a difficult spot with expansion right now because there are probably, the two places that need a team or deserve a team the most are Canberra and Hobart. I think they need representation in the A-League. But then, you almost don't want to be in a situation where you've got the maximum amount of teams that you want in the league because then you can't look at the second division and go, hey, Brisbane Strikers are getting, 12,000 attendance a game at Perry Park in the B League. Why don't we look at, finding a sustainable way to bring them up to the A League? You can't do that if you get up to 14 teams and that's the maximum you're going to have. So we're kind of backed into this difficult situation. Yeah, you think it's 16. There's no official number, but I've heard 14 thrown around quite recently as that's the ideal. 26 games, 14 teams. 16 teams was thrown around when I think it was a dumb SBS guy came up with the A-League 2 idea. Anyone who says A-League 2's opinion should just immediately become void. Realistically, there can only be 26 to 28 professional teams. 26 to 28 is a massive number on its own. The NRL, I don't think it's struggling, but it's not. The NRL's not expanding, and they've got 16 teams, right? We just need to pick our areas really well. But yeah, I think that's what you mean, right? 28, 30 teams. And that's at Australian football's best. But what's it called? Why would I say that? I think to start with, you're not going to have fully professional teams. They're going to be professional clubs with, stadiums and that. Well, not stadiums, but they're going to be run professionally, but maybe not to the same standard as the other clubs. They'll have a full-time coach and some full-time players, but they can also rely on loan players and two-way deals with A-League clubs and all of that. If they call the A League, Second Division, A League 2 or B League, I'll leave it. I mean, I'm fine with B League because it makes sense. What comes after A? B. But A League 2, so that's like having a Premier League and a Premier League also and a Premier League another. No, I mean, it's a bit different, but, you know. Second division could be part-time on East Coast, whereas in SA and WA would have to be full-time. Well, again, in the manifesto of the second division, they said that it would rely on, using other clubs' players, and that's why I think it could potentially be like a shorter season to start with, and then, slowly as clubs got on their feet and started gaining traction in their local communities and hopefully on the TV as well, that's when they could start, getting their own players and lengthening the season. B League sounds a bit demeaning. It does. I mean, what would you call it otherwise? A League, the Championship would be fine, I guess. Australian Championship. Australian Football League. No, AFL. Shit. Apparently Adelaide are being forced to sign a Chinese guy. Was it forced? I thought they just sent a scout over there to pick up an AFC player. Yeah, maybe it's forced. Leg cramped up and you've been stuck for 2 minutes. It still hurts. I hate that so much. There have been times where, like, after football, just been sitting there chilling, and then my leg just cramps up and I have to, like, jump to my feet. Like, my leg's in pain. Sharp pain. When's the A-League going to be advertised? Why do people care? No one's going to turn up. When you get to punch annoying cunts in the head. By the way, I don't do it either. But I'm not going to the A-League because the standard of football isn't good. When you physically assault those people into fear of not going to the A-League, that is when people will go. But it's up to us to do that. NSD, National Second Division. Yeah. Call the Second Division the Central Coast League. Wellington are going to win the A-League. Nah. Immigrant division. Fucking immigrants. We got a women's second division. It can be called the LSD. CSD. Cunt second division. Not cunt as in, like, personality-wise, just genitalia. You have the penis second division and the vagina second division. National Championship League. Championship League seems a little bit redundant. Popping league on top of championship. The Bunnings Warehouse Trophy. Oh, yeah, completely sell out. Fuck, if Uber Eats are sponsoring League In, surely they'll sponsor a second division. Western Sydney attendances are going to get way better, but every other team going to stay the same. Become a member for free videos of Jas eating fat cunt food and exclusive vlogs. Thank you, Messi Killer. Doing God's work. Become a member. Am I travelling to Adelaide a day before the game? No, travelling down there the morning of the game. Travelling back the morning after. No hotel. None of that pussy shit. Just there and back. What does the game flow look like? City dominating completely? Yeah. I mean, right now, Brisbane are struggling to, like, if they clear the ball well, they get it out of their half, it's like the crowd roars. They don't, but that's what it's like. Brisbane get it out of their half, and it's like, yeah, fuck you, dickhead. You shouldn't have your birth year in your name, you fucking idiot. But in all seriousness, I should hit you with a hammer. You were an ex-member, and not being a member now is the reason you can't sleep at night and shit my pants. Speaking of shitting my pants, I've had diarrhea for like 2 days. Not diarrhea, but I don't know. Just no wiping's enough. I need to be near a toilet because sometimes I just feel a little bit of wetness down there. As a City fan, you're going to be pissed off if City lose. I imagine you would be. Fucking robbed of a cup final. So where will I sleep after the game? At home the next day? Because I'm not a little bitch. Menu log second division with the Bunnings Warehouse Player of the Year trophy as a snag, and the YouTube Young Player of the Year and the JB Hi-Fi Golden Boot. Probably get in somewhere on that sponsorship. The Jaws Failure of the Year. Meant straight after the game. Why would I sleep straight after the game? We've just beaten Adelaide, hopefully by 4 or 5 goals. Plays Fortnite. Lol. What Melbourne team do I think will finish the highest? The Western United count as a Melbourne team? I think Western United will get top 4. I mean, it's a difficult one. I did my Victory preview today. I think Victory will get a lot of wins from teams, you know, in the bottom half of the table. They'll get a few wins here or there. Oh, I thought the depth perception had me convinced for a second that was going in. Tour the city for the rest of the night. Well, I'm going to go back to the pub afterwards and watch the Wallabies Georgia game. That should at least take up an hour, right? I don't know. Once I get to like 2, 3, 4 a.m., like I think my flight's at 6 a.m., so yeah, I can head back to the airport. Coasty Crew Bay 16. Yeah, I'm hoping it'll be a good turnout tomorrow. They got 100 people saying they're going to the march on the Facebook group, which is never a great indicator, but 100 people say on Facebook they're going to attend the march, and then another 100 people are interested. So it should be interesting to see how their march is and then how they do throughout the game in terms of just people flocking to them. But I think good active support leadership, just in terms of, you know, organising things and making them happen in an efficient way, is very important. Adelaide's a shithole. There's nothing to do. Apparently one of the Victory supporters groups are going to start doing marches and pyro again. See, I just don't get why everyone's not drunk in the same spot at the start of a game and then just starts singing and walks to the ground. It's a good way to save money. It's probably not, no. I'll end up spending what I would spend on a hotel anyway, trying to stay awake, just consuming coffee and shit. Top 4 this season. I don't know. I've been changing my mind a little bit here or there, but I'm going to go Sydney FC, Perth Glory, Western United, and Melbourne Victory, maybe. There's Brisbane getting a second player forward while they're on the ball. I keep ignoring your comment. I'm not ignoring your comment. I just don't want to talk to you because you're adding nothing to this wonderful conversation that's happening between me and words on a screen. That's a fucking very, very poor standard to set for yourself. You can't entertain someone who's standing in their room alone watching an NPL side fail to clear a fucking football. You worthless cunt. Minecraft is a game of gods. I'm glad I missed that. What's it called? This game should have been on the Friday, Saturday. Nah, fuck that. Fine with Tuesday, Wednesday games. Will I go to another city when you go to Liverpool? Besides Liverpool, when I go to England? Yeah, Perth and London. Oh, I mean, after I arrive in Liverpool, I want to go to Burnley, Wolverhampton, Yorkshire. Don't know if they're cities, but I want to go there. Would I go to an Arsenal match at the Emirates? Yeah, I would, but none of them are on. Although, fortunately, I can go to the biggest club in London and watch a Champions League game at new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So I'm glad I can do that. That's better than Arsenal at the Emirates, right? Streaming from the UK, you do realize it's going to fuck with us and out of time zone. I'll just stream A-League games. I'm not going to fucking stream fucking FIFA. I'm going to watch them anyway. Who scored? Guessing Big Mac. No, Metcalf scored from the midfield. Metcalfy. Dead stream. Not really. Shit be popping, but I don't know. It's like you want to leave, but you're still commenting on the stream. Oh, but it's totally dead. No, bitch. I've got my metaphorical dick in your anus. How's Sub FC prep going? Pretty slow. Pretty slow. Am I going to go to Villa Park? Probably not. I mean, also I need to look at the cost of tickets now. Got my 4 Liverpool tickets. Got my Spurs ticket. I should have no problem getting a Barnsley v Reading ticket. But then I've got to look at Burnley City and also Wolverhampton Besiktas. They're going to be expensive ones. It'll probably set me back near $1,000 together. So I got to watch out for that, I guess. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to go too many other places just every week. Well, I don't know. I don't like setting myself standards. I don't ever uphold my own standards. Why would I go? Would I go on Arsenal Fan TV? No, I don't like putting myself on the internet or recording myself. Simply do it because I'm such a great asset to the world that I'd be remiss in not doing this. There's 28 people. Yeah, there's probably like 1,000 people in the crowd. I've got 28 people watching me talk about fuck knows what. I don't even know what I'm talking about. That's an achievement. Do you reckon if pedophilia was normal, children would be like wines or scotches? Where, like, this is a 10-year Blasian child. It's been sitting in a basement for 10 years playing with a stuffed toy, and now it is ready for your consumption. Do you reckon it'd be like that? Or do you reckon it'd be more like, you'd have Kinder Tinder or something? I'm just curious. He'll pass the ball, come as you like. He's Virgil van Dijk. He's Virgil van Dijk. Who's going to win the FFA Cup? Probably whoever wins tomorrow. Oh, no, shit. Brisbane aren't even winning anymore. Yeah. City or Adelaide, probably. That's a very nonce subject. I don't think it's nonce. I don't even know what nonce means. Sorry, I just had to talk about something fucked up to prove the point that someone might still be watching after I talk about something as retarded as that. Asking for a friend, just 2019. I can't ask for a friend. I can't even pretend. Where's the gynecologist suit? Just there. I need to change it up. No truly snazzy man wears the same suit 2 nights in a row. Nonce means pedo. Yeah. That's a far nicer word than pedo. Pedo. I find pedophile. If it was Musket was a fucking nonce. How many buttons do I have undone? I don't know. A few. What's wrong with my Wi-Fi? Nothing. What's wrong with my Wi-Fi? Hate people who fucking refer to internet as Wi-Fi. How fucking shit is your vocabulary? Is there something wrong with your Wi-Fi? No. Wi-Fi is just a fucking connection to a box. It's the internet that's mainly the problem. You know, connecting to the outside world. Dr. Clitoris needs to return. Don't worry, I've been searching for him, but he's been in Thailand fucking ladyboys. He's been busy. It's my favorite movie. I don't know. That's kind of like asking what's your favorite possession. I like most of them. And then there's a lot that I also don't like. Brisbane almost got themselves into a good scoring opportunity. And now, just be quiet, says Chad Clark. Fuck off, Chad, you cunt. Oh! It's like, that's such a redundant comment. You literally have the magical ability to turn me quiet. Yet you're so fucking mesmerized by my beautiful charisma that you just can't. Just realised if Strikers and Mariners both win, it'll be the first time 2 NPL teams have made the final. First time an NPL team made the final as well. Strikers. Worst city in Australia that I've been to. They've all been fine. I've liked most places that I've been to in Australia. Probably Sydney because I've lived here. Brisbane are in behind and they can't do anything with that in behindness. Geelong, lol. Gosford, if that counts as a city. Gosford's really just a street. Newcastle, actually, maybe. Fucking idiot. I know that 7 times 7 is 49. Bitch. Deal with that. Oh my God. Daniel Lopar seems to be in goal again and City can't capitalise this time. Son of a beach. Cool. All of them. Yeah, it's either all of them or none of them that are shitholes, really. No, Hobart, Newcastle, not Hobart, Gosford, Newcastle. Gold Coast is pretty shit. But yeah, best city I've been to is LA. Second best is San Francisco, and they've got massive problems. Homeless people, annoying white people, Americans in general. And they're all better than any Australian city I've ever been to. Is the S or the C silent in the word sent? Either or. They play heads or tails. You hated San Francisco. Yeah, I did. Pretty good. I liked it. Oh, that hits the bar. What stadium is this? You've seen it before in the W League. Perry Park or Parry Park? Or Paray Park? Or Parai Park? Or Pre Park? Or Purry Park? Or Parry Park? Or Purry? Oh, it's headed back across. Brisbane Strikers deal with it. 40 minutes in. Come on, Brisbane. Hold on to this 1-1 lead that you've got. Prey on Children Park. One Kevin Muscat. There's only one Kevin Muscat. Ugh. If a Cyclops closes his eye, is it a blink or a wink? I was trying to think of a witty answer for that, but no. Just no. Shut the fuck up, Patacat. Shut up. Don't. Don't you dare. It's not time for that now. Hold on to this 1-1 lead. 1-1 to the Brisbane boys. 1-1. Oh. Oh, Brisbane putting in a nice challenge. You stand behind the clock. Is it still going clockwise? Fuck off. Someone touches kids, would they be Kevin Muscat or Seb Ryle? Kevin Muscat? Michael Maroney. Michael Maroney. He needs to touch kids. He needs to touch kids. He needs to touch kids. Michael Maroney. He needs to touch kids. It's wrong to hit kids. It's wrong to hit kids. Michael Maroney. It's wrong to hit kids. Oh. Brisbane player, the guy that scored the goal, still onside. Here we are. Brisbane committed all 5 of their players on the field that are not defending forward. And they mess up their long shot. Clap, 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 clap. Strikers. You're just trying to fry my brain with these dumb questions. You should just let Patacat comment. That'd fry my brain. Oh, wow, 1-1. Yeah, it was 1-0 for 30 minutes or so, I think. And then Melbourne City have pulled one back. Come on, Brisbane. Yeah. As I said, if they beat Melbourne City, it'll be a legit cup run. Not just one win in the semi-final, not just one upset, but an actual fucking win. Or an actual fucking cup final berth. Am I the only one that hates how the ball boy being classified as a hero from the media after the final? No. I mean, I didn't even watch I don't know. Was he classified as a hero? Will the derby at Bank West be good? I want it to be, yeah, but derbies are never really that good. Like, they're okay, but only when you win and things go well. Otherwise, it's just a bunch of douchey fucking bandwagon cunts who turn up and shit, and just overall fucking annoying to be around. I'm so tipsy. I've had 2 Canadian clubs. But get this, one was Coke and one was ginger ale. I'm so tipsy. Whee! Minute of stoppage time. People that know we are Sydney and Sydney, clap, clap, clap. What makes me more nervous, Big Blues or Sydney derbies? Sydney derbies, because I'm more filled with hatred when it comes to Big Blues. Like, I see a Victory fan, and it's like, fucking cunts. But Sydney derbies, I'm more like, hey, look at that fat person. Their life must have something wrong going with it. Wrong with it going. All right, that's halftime. 1-1. Not bad. And I'm back. Is it pissing me off how a football page who literally gets their content from people filming it, etc., having a go at people filming the games? Who did that? Yeah. It was good when the Ross brothers were clowning Brisbane and versing Adelaide. Remember Ross getting banned? No, I don't. What's my top 5 favourite sports? Number 1, football. Number 2, NFL. Number 3, rugby league. Number 4, basketball. Number 5, hockey. No, swap those 2 around. Football away days. Yeah, yeah, I know. I mean, I find it, I don't know. I find it pretty shit that, you know, people will give shit to someone filming in the crowd, but then, I mean, you look at like half the fucking active support groups in the A-League have got people filming all of the fucking games. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. How many people will be picnicking at Leichhardt? Most. Do I watch the NBL? No, but I plan on going to some more games this year, including maybe live streaming the game on Thursday, depending on where I'm at in FIFA Ultimate Team. As I got to make some piss and go piss some drink. So, yeah, I'm going to be back in a second. Keep the comments coming because I'll love to see a whole bunch of new comments as I'm back. Good half, I'm back. It was a good half. Hopefully Brisbane can come out and get another lucky strike to win the game. can't pick up the fucking... And I'm back. Rudan and Wai rejected Newcastle after Postecoglou's call. Western United coach Mark Rudan has revealed he rejected an offer made by FFA. Yeah, I saw that. Am I streaming tomorrow? No. I should be streaming Thursday morning. No stream tomorrow. I'm going up to Central Coast for the FFA Cup semi-final. Stay tuned for that video. And hopefully I should get out an hour video tomorrow as well, or roughly that, for the Q&A. Any value in going over 3.5 goals in this game? 3.5 is a bit difficult, but no, I'd say I'd give it a 50-50 shot. I mean, if Brisbane score, City will have to score at least one, and I mean, you can definitely see City scoring too, so yeah. UCL stream, not that I can watch, but surely would bang views. Nah, again, I can't be fucked to do streams for views. I mean, even if I get views, it's like, what, one person stays for a bit? Yeah. But Liverpool, yeah. I'm just here to document the happenings of me. What's the updates with Sub FC? We've got 7 players done. 7 players. Yeah. What was I checking? I don't even know what I was checking. Is all the members done now? Yeah, all 3. All 3. When will I send the images? I don't know. It's fucking effort. Fucking effort. I don't have much free time. Is my point. Ugh. Can't wait to be announced. Why would you be confident that you're being announced match day? I thought you already announced yourself and in the process killed your player. How long till the start of next half? Under 15 minutes. Am I psyched for the Joker movie? Not really. A Joker movie? Thought you'd be on the Robbie. I mean, I want to see them do well. Um, I didn't. I poked my head over because I was sitting up the back and saw him when we were playing him, playing Brisbane. But that's it. I didn't even see him much at the FFA Cup game. But no, I want to see him do well. Obviously, never better than Sydney though. You reckon Brisbane will be good next season? Need a year to gel as a squad. I don't even fucking know with Brisbane. I mean, I don't fucking know with anyone really. Been so much change in the A League. Brisbane have completely ripped up their squad. Victory have lost like what 10 players, and like 8 of which were playing consistently for them last year. Sydney FC and Perth Glory, I mean, they've changed a lot for pretty successful sides. Wanderers, I mean, they changed more than I would have liked to have seen them change. There's just a lot of fucking change in the league, really, that makes it, I think, less entertaining. Not necessarily I don't like, I don't know. I don't like teams losing 10 plus players. Why am I in a suit? I mean, it's not a suit. I wasn't even wearing shoes 3 minutes ago. I mean, 3 minutes before I started streaming. It's just this sexy blazer and a nice button-up shirt. Because, to be honest, I'm not here to talk. I'm here to look good. You reckon the Mariners can perform slightly better this year? Hopefully. I think they just got to trust in a manager. Like they got to get them out. Like obviously Mulvey lost the dressing room, but at some point they're going to realize that every manager is going to have a time losing the dressing room because they're shit, and then it's going to take a lot for them to get immediately better. Melbourne City winning the FFA Cup has one player left from that squad. Wow. Get the ball, score a goal, win the league, and fuck them all. Sydney FC, Australia's football team. Have I seen Ewell for Western United? No. Because you haven't played a game that I can watch yet. Said I will stand in Moore Park till the day I die. Take me to the harbour, way out by the sea, and I will follow Sydney FC. Fuck West United. Fuck West Sydney. La 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 la. West United are going to get like 4K at GHMBA. Are they? I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what's going to happen with them. Be exciting for a couple of weeks and then it'll be shit. Thoughts on the Arsenal United game? I didn't have internet to watch it. Dum, 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 dum. Hi from Scotland. Yay! People from better places in Australia, probably. So, how you doing? I hope you're doing great. When am I going to Liverpool? Late November, mid to mid December. Forza Sydney FC. La la lo lo lo. La la lo la lo. Do I like Real Madrid? Not particularly. I've just got that jersey up in the background. If that is where your question's coming from, I've just got that up in the background because culture or some shit. How's this game been so far? Fucking terrible. City have dominated, not even winning. Useless. What soccer team do I play for? Um, None that you would have ever heard of because I'm fucking talentless. I'm a fat cunt. Like Fat Cunt United? No, the only fat cunt. No, I do play. I've kind of dropped from average to below average. Where should the A League expand next? Tomorrow's video, hopefully, my friend. Tomorrow's video, hopefully. I don't see a point giving Sydney and Melbourne another team when Perth and Brisbane don't have a second team. Because Sydney and Melbourne have got like a combined population of nearly 10 million people, give or take. And Perth, Brisbane, and Adelaide combined probably have a population of under 3 million. As Lockie says, hey, Lockie. Did you have a 7 in your YouTube name, or is that fucking Twitter or something? Do I like City or Victory? No, I don't. They should expand to Eastern. Oh. Do I play Fortnite? Nope. Hey, stream's freezing here, stream's freezing there, my fucking stream's just freezing everywhere. Something. Appreciate you doing a Victory A-League preview since I know you're a Sydney fan. That's a goal? Have you watched it? It's not positive. I was pretty negative with my Sydney review as well, preview. Wasn't It's not like I was there for the Sydney preview. Yeah, we're going to win the league. I think we have replaced our players better than Victory, but probably because I don't know what Victory are going to do. In terms of, like, I've never seen their players play. You missed the goal. How was it? I watched the goal happen, and I watched the replay, and I don't remember. happened seconds ago. They don't remember. It was Jay McLaren. Oh, by the way, City have got their first non-noon McLaren goal of the Cup. Adelaide away winning 3-1. As long as we get the last goal. I love that Alfie moment at the start of last season. I was dreaming of a local Ingoy winner, but Alfie equalises pretty good too. But I want to see, 2-1, tight game. Brandon O'Neill breaks through. Big save there by Paul Izzo. And Zulo on the full volley has banged in a 40-yard screamer. Limbs over the seats. Etc. Thoughts on Lawrence Thomas. Personally think he should be in Europe or a good Asian league by now, though. Yeah, he's been pretty consistent, but I think there's been a lot of good keepers in the A-League recently. I think he's just done it for a lot longer than any of them right now. I can't attest to Liam Reddy, but I've seen Redmayne be good for 2 years now. I've seen Paul Izzo. I think Paul Izzo all round is the best keeper in the league. I think Curto's a good shot stopper. Lawrence Thomas is probably up there with Izzo in terms of him being able to pass and all of that shit. But yeah. Why do I want Zulo to score so much? Because he's as legendary as some of the other players, but he's got no song. I mean, I don't even like Zulo that much. But just objectively, he's done fucking great things for the club. As that's a good save there by Brisbane. You're going to go to the NPL final? I haven't seen what time it's on, but I don't think so. Because of the NRL Grand Final. And also, I don't think I will be streaming the NRL Grand Final. Sorry if that disappoints you, but we'll see. Maybe I will. I'll update you at a later date. 10 days to go, doing it. Yeah. Should be good. Got me tickets sorted and all of that shit. You better stream NRL Grand Final. Need your tactical insight on the last ever ANZ NRL game. They're playing there till Origin, aren't they? Feels like forever since the last A-League game. You don't fucking know. Yeah. Oh, the keeper's fucked it and there's a foul in there. Favorite music genre, Disney. 2005 to 2015, Disney. Fuck Nickelodeon. That's the Mickey Mouse gang sign. Disney till I die. I'm Disney till I die. I know I am. I'm sure I am. I'm Disney till I die. Gang signs. Suwu. Fuck you, Nickelodeon. Ole. Ole. I never had Foxtel as a kid. Wish I did. I wish I had Foxtel now. I mean, I've got Fox. I can watch Foxtel, but I don't like having to set up my laptop every time I want to watch it. I just want it on my TV all the time. right? So I can just like fucking wake up in the morning, face plant on the couch, and watch Simpsons for 24 hours. Mickey Mouse gang signs. Oh, Disneyland is fucking shit. Don't go to Disneyland. It's fucking. You're gonna take the only excuse to go to Disneyland, and it's not really an excuse, is you take ungrateful cunt children to Disneyland, and they're like, "Oh my god, I like this," every 50 minutes when they finally get on the ride, and then for the next 49 minutes they're like, "This sucks. Can we kill ourselves?" Start a FIFA 20 Pro Clubs called Disney United. So whoa. Simpsons is going to be on Disney Plus. Oh, fucking that's right. Disney own everything. And I don't like that though. Like I do like that, but like there needs to be some sort of way for me to still have shit on my TV that I can watch. What's the Disney talk about? I'm just talking about how they produced the best music ever, and that's my favorite genre of music is High School Musical, etc., etc. We're all in this together. So, actually never watched any. I've watched some High School Musical, never a full film. I think that's why you need acid. Disney will buy Game of Thrones. Ah, oh, please do. Maybe they can fucking fix it. Please, someone. If you haven't watched Game of Thrones, watch it so you can see how much Game of Thrones was ruined. It'll make you feel so good about The Last Jedi. They didn't even ruin Star Wars compared to what happened to Game of Thrones. It was like I don't get how people defend it. Who even owns Game of Thrones? HBO. It's one of the biggest budget TV shows ever. And it was worth it until the very end. Not just before the very end. Angus says, hey. Hey, Angus. How you doing? You up in Gosford for the semi-final? That was a high boot by noon. Tiny place in South Australia called Adelaide. Do I like Arsenal? Nah. Oh, Manchester is full of shit. Game of Thrones Season 8, a 1 out of 10? Nope. If you're doing half rankings, it gets a half ranking. If you're doing 100 rankings, 0.1, 0.2, it's a 0.1. If there is a 0 option, it's a fucking 0 because it ruins most of Game of Thrones. The final season, I assume it's written by someone who hates fantasy, as McLaren misses almost a sitter. Barbecue and beer every night has been solid. Nice. Like I assume the ending was written by someone who hates fantasy, and Game of Thrones is the biggest prank ever. Where it's like, oh, we've created one of the greatest fictional worlds. No, yeah, one of the greatest, not the greatest, but one of the greatest fictional worlds of all time. And now we're going to shit on it. Were there any episodes I enjoyed? Yeah, I enjoyed episodes 1 and 2. Episodes 3 was entertaining and well produced, besides the fact that you couldn't see it. But then by episode 4 and 5, I was laughing. And if it wasn't for the A-League Grand Final, I would have died hysterically in season 6. Have City been good? Yeah, they missed a bunch of... I mean, they haven't been good, but they could be up 4 or 5-0 by now. 4 or 5-1 by now. Hey, our clubs get players to react to the FIFA rankings. I don't know. I like Liverpool's one where they did a free kick challenge or whatever. It wasn't even a reaction, really. I'm going to go get a beer. Russia. Who's going to win the FFA Cup? Adelaide at home, easy. Mariners. We all dream of a team that's full of Jarsers. So do I, to be honest. I think I could win with a team of me. We'll be on the same page. All right, guys, we all huddle up together. We're fucking beautiful. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And then Captain Jas would be like, we drank a lot this week. We ate poorly. We're going to sit back on this team. Make sure to stay structured, narrow, and deep. Don't let them get in behind. If they do, stick to your man. We're going man to man. No offside trap, cop out bullshit. All right? Attacking wise, we're going to work the ball up the field, possession based. We're happy to go back to the keeper. And other than that, I've got nothing else to say. And then we put our hands in and we'll be like, 3, 2, 1, sex appeal 100. And then we go out and win. Mate's staying in a hotel in the US and it has an Xbox, so he went and bought FIFA and is now playing. That's retarded. Maybe it isn't. Unfortunately, don't see Adelaide getting a home final again if we make the final. Yeah, I'm pretty sure last year and the year before they chose the final location. Like, they weren't like, this is the final location when they did the draw. It's like, it wasn't team 1 gets a home game and team 2 doesn't. They just picked where they wanted the final to be at. FFA won the final at Gosford. Yeah. "2018 was a draw to decide." Was it? I will stand in Moore Park till the day I die. Swear you were bashing Heinies the other day. No, Coronas. Got another box underneath my desk, but too lazy to get that out. Yeah, I'm too lazy to get out the Coronas, so I'm having a couple of me dad's Heinies in between Scotch and Cokes. Do I rate Adam Taggs? I mean, for Brisbane last year, he was shit, yet he almost won the Golden Boot in half a season. So obviously he's good. He can score goals. But I haven't ever really seen him do much for his team otherwise. Boo, Uruguayan. Uruguay. Uruguay. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Name is Luis Suarez. He wears the famous red. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. When he scores a volley or when he scores a head, I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. He slip and slide as we fall in love, and I just can't seem to get enough. Suarez, Luis Suarez. It's actually, he scores a goal and the cop go wild, and I just can't seem to get enough. Gonna see Joker when it's out. No, I'm gonna see it during the day in Adelaide, because you can't fucking see it at night, because the last movie sesh starts at 9:30. Game will probably be over by like 9:40, right? No, 9:20. Oh, big save there by Brisbane. But yeah, I will see the Joker. Unless I want to, maybe I'll watch It 2 over the Joker. Although I'm assuming walking around dark Adelaide at night will, I'll be scared of clowns. Drunk, alone. Fuck, clown. Nope, that's just an Adelaide fan. Is this Palace Nova in the city? I don't know. I looked at like an event cinema. Palace Nova. Is that the cinema? Should I look for that? Just searched up Cinemas Adelaide. And I looked at this site. Josh, you have to go. You'll be back in 10. Aye. And I just can't seem to. Yeah, I think I've looked at this place. Maybe. I'll look again when I'm closer. Why am I wearing a suit? Are you erect? In the CBD, it's probably easiest. Yeah. I think there's like a baggage locker in the city, so I'm going to hopefully lock up my bag somewhere while I go to the game so I don't have to carry around the laptop and spare underpants and socks and shit. Because that's the important stuff. Always have spare socks. Because the worst thing in the world is not wearing spare socks. No, is wearing wet socks. Did you see Stranger Things 4 won't be in Hawkins? They're just going to go to the Upside Down to find Hopper. It will be in Hawkins or based around Hawkins. It just won't be entirely in Hawkins, like the last retarded one. How? Look, the Russians have shipped a fucking super station to goddamn Middle America. Yeah. Because that'd happen without anyone knowing. And then, of course, one of the dumbest fucking characters, Erica, would be key in taking them down. You're a nerd. Erica, you like ponies. You're also a nerd. Oh my god, this is such great character banter. I can't wait for the memes. South Africa guy signed for the BBL and plays for the Brisbane Heat now. Woo! Who scored? McLaren, Metcalf, Brisbane Strikers, and another guy. Ugh. This game became so shit. Yeah. I wish it could have just been a 1-0 win to Brisbane. What I love is Dustin's girlfriend, Suze, is not fake. Fuck a Susie. What a dumb fucking character to add. Fucking whore. Oh, did a kid just... Oh, he's... Kid got hit by a ball and now he's crying. Fucking pussy. Little bitch, little bitch, little bitch. Kid in a Man City jersey got nailed. That's what you get for wearing a Man City jersey, probably supporting Brisbane Strikers against another faggy city group. Good, I was the only one laughing. No, I'm crying because he didn't fucking die of concussion. Muskie, you'll make him feel better. When I see you, Sydney, I go right off my head. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. All the things you do to me and all the things you say. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Oh, he fell on his ass. She fell over. She fell over. She fell over. Adelaide preview coming? Maybe. I want to do Perth, and then with Adelaide, City, and all the other ones, I don't really have any theories. Like, I think I can cover them in like a 3-minute stretch. Like with Sydney, I don't know what my theory was with Sydney. Wanderers, I had my shit. I thought Babel was good. Victory, I think Kerrs is bad, and they've lost a lot of key players. Then Adelaide, I mean, I think they'll be all right, but they might not be. That's all I've got for them. I mean, I'm sure I'll write something down that might seem convincing. I can't believe that kid got knocked over. Funny would it be? Oh. No, I was just thinking about disabled kids getting hit as well. You should never sit a disabled person at the front of the stand. Knuckleball hits the cerebral palsy in the fucking chest, and the cerebral palsy guy is dying. Or is he just does he just have cerebral palsy? Sorry. That's inappropriate. Disabilities aren't funny. However, a Victor Wanyama knuckleball going astray and killing a disabled person in the front row would be somewhat hilarious. The guy in the Liverpool mini match. I don't know. I mean, he's disabled. But, like, it was just the way that the image was framed. Raw would be too hard. Can't tell how the squad is. Preseason looks alright. But Central Coast Mariners FFA Cup game was an eye-opener. Yeah, I mean, I saw Daily Oz Football put them second on their predicted table, which I thought was a bit much. Like, I mean, yeah, go for your predictions or whatever. But I was like, maybe not, no. But, yeah, no, I think Brisbane will still be bad. I mean, yeah, I need to see something more than just like one potentially fluke of a game. Where I mean, you can call like people will be saying, "Oh, that Brisbane game, they beat the champions." The champions aren't the fucking champions. We were shit last year. Right? You can also look at it like that. That's not out of the ordinary. Sydney FC losing to a shit team like Brisbane. We did that last year. We drew with Central Coast and almost drew twice with Central Coast. Then who do I think deserves to be champions? Perth. I mean, we beat them once. They beat us once. And then the other game was kind of void. Like, I mean, we did beat them. But the other game was kind of void because they had just wrapped up the Premier's plate. And then the grand final was on penalties. That's a fucking coin flip. I mean, I guess it did even itself out for everyone else. Because Sydney deserved to win it in 17-18, but Raw next year should be getting back to the good old days. 2022 Brisbane AFL and A-League champions. Sorry, no, not 2022 maybe. You dislocated your knee from hitting it on a table. That's like you've taken all the hilariousness out of that and just been like, I'm a fucking retard. I injured myself on an inanimate object. Brooklyn hated on you when you posted that Andrew Tran Facebook picture. I don't know why. just mauling zebras. Fucking sweet. They're on the march with Moanbart's army. He looks like he's 83, but he's actually not, and he's gonna win the cup. It's Eric Moanbart's the weird-looking guy. Oh, cheeky. No, by Buzananas. Did I play soccer as a kid? I still play soccer now. Not at any high level, but I did as a kid, and I play still now. Yeah. He still plays, but he's crap. This is coming from someone that their only recourse of interaction with me was posting a girl looking at a dick and then a girl rubbing her pussy. That's his sense of humor. Just over and over again. Do I get paid for being an office bitch? Yeah. Not for anything that I'm actually passionate about. When is Matt Simon hanging up the boots? Never. Does anyone watch Twitch? I don't think so. Can I check? Does it have my numbers on the screen? No one is watching Twitch right now. And 12 are watching YouTube. You dress up like that every day, you should be paid a lot. I don't. Yesterday you got kicked out of a club, now you know what it feels like to be Josh. Dude. I feel like crying all the time. I can't because I've got masculinity. Getting kicked out of a club, that's just, a few bad memories. Missing an A-League grand final. You know I fucking wouldn't do that for the world. When you hear Barish's interview, you swear he's putting on an accent. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he sounds like, I'm better at Barisha. There's Luke. Posts lines. Lives a second life as a gynecologist. He doesn't need to repay because he's living his dream of touching the vagine and Bob. Gynecologist does Bob as well? I did not know that. It's Steven will not go on the pre-show. He's a little fucking pussy who can't even chat shit through fucking Discord. Yesterday you decided to pay your Optus phone bill early. Optus are the true victims. They fucking cut out my internet yesterday. And now, I was on a trajectory, I wasn't, to make foot champs, and because of Optus, I haven't. See if Bob functioned like a Bob should. Yeah, that makes sense. But is that the vagina doctor? Use your hotspot. That's what I did at times. By the way, I'm a, what's it called? In my gynecological practice, I specialize on 18 to 25. In fact, that's the only ages that I'll gynecology on. Be honest, I don't even have a degree. I just poke vaginas a bit. Who do I reckon will win tomorrow? Probably Adelaide, unfortunately. I'd like to see Central Coast do well. I'm not too opposed to Adelaide doing well either. But I'd like to see Central Coast win to see an NPL team make the final. (4-1). Whoa, nice burp. I know. Nah, it was actually pretty meh. Check out my Instagram for the best of the best burps. My burps are insane. Ooh, ooh. La 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 la. It's 4-1. I know. Take me back to Brisbane 1-0. Yeah. Burp the alphabet. Kill yourself. Would I dare fart on stream for a follow? I've already done that. I've already done the farts. I don't have one loaded. I'm not a farter. Plus, I stand here like this, right? And you can't see it now, but my asshole is pretty clenched. I'm not. Come on. Yeah. All right. Let's give it a shot. Not for a follow, just because I want to fart. I'm sorry. That was pathetic. I'm not even happy with that, but I did force it. It was a rape fart. Do you reckon that's actually the best defense for rape? Just like fart. If you're getting anal raped. That was very weak. I was forcing it. I had a very healthy dinner of tomatoes and salad and shit. It's normally the morning. Oh my god, I've been getting some very silent and deadly ones. Where it's just like it sounds like that. But it just fucking stinks. It's like I have to. I don't even know how it works because I'm farting under the covers, but the only way to avoid the smell is to get under the covers somehow. Ugh. Like Russia. Russia. Your own smart farts smell good for some reason. Nah. However, the farts of the blonde bitch that beats me on a daily basis, that's the smell I like. Where do you rank on my loyal viewers? Bottom, because you're annoying. Because you like national anthems and shit. You gotta sing the anthem. It's the anthem. Someone said that's an anthem, and now it's the anthem. Dickhead. Followed, by the way. Thank you, J Mage. I appreciate it. Oh! Just missed. Where do you rank? I don't know. Probably higher than Patacat. Not in terms of your loyalty, but as a loyal viewer, you rank higher through personality and shit. You said don't boo it. Why not boo it? No, we've already had this argument. Sorry. We've already had this time of me being right. Steven says, I am a loyal viewer. Yeah, but you're also a fucking idiot. In fact, yeah, you've just bumped Paddock up out of the relegation zone, Steven. You're in the bottom of the loyal viewers, you fucking stinky cunt. The only redeeming factor that you've got is that you like the Bucks, and you still don't even watch them half the time. You smelly fuck. So that misses. Craig Noon can't kick the ball into a net. La 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 la. Hey, Forza Sydney FC. Always had to go somewhere when you've seen him. Hey, look, a prayer room. I've got to go to the toilet. It's a fucking awkward conversation. Joshy skies it. You do watch the Bucks. Okay. Boags or Boggs? Where did that comment go? I've lost it. Boggs or Stella? You got to pick. I don't even know what but it's Boags, right? I'd go Boags because Stellas suck. Is Wesley Matthews going to start at shooting guard? Fuck, I hope not. That'd be a big drop off from Brogdon. What's your Instagram, by the way? I'm kind of curious what your loudest burp is now. It wasn't my loudest. It was like an 8 out of 10 burp or something. I've only put like one on there deliberately. I mean, I've uploaded clips from videos and shit where I burp. But there's one. I can find it. Let's fucking. Where is it? Back when the Bulldogs played East. Shit, that's ages ago. That's ages ago. Oh, here it is. Oh, that was good. I guess that's my normal state of mind anyway. All right, yeah, no, fucking, that's sick. That's about it. Why do Stephen and Brooklyn hate each other? Well, you got two sides of a magnet, positive and negative. You got two sides of personality, Asperger's and not Asperger's, and the Asperger's parts don't go together just the same way that two positives or two negatives don't go together. What's the loudest you can do on command? None. That's it. I like to burp a lot. No, I embellish the burps that come to me through the power of God. There's no... There's... I let loose or I do not. Lol, cute. I know. I can't even like feed them. Like if I scull a beer, it comes like a couple of minutes later. Australia versus Nepal, I will be streaming. Who's more of a cunt, you or Steven? Steven. How is the Steven conversation on Discord? Like I expect with chatting with my subscribers. Sup, cunt. I imagine it's similar to like a fucking nerd chatting with a woman. Sorry, me chatting with a woman. Hopefully more farts and burps come. Hopefully. My farts I never really get right. Oh damn it. My burps on the other hand, they come often, thick and fast. You don't talk to you like that. I know. Creekor is very civilized. But not too civilized. I don't like it when people come up to me and like, oh, I love your content. No, you don't. You seem like a functioning human. Definitely don't like my content. Fuck off. Hi, my name is Peter. Hi. What? You gotta clearly have some sort of learning disability if you come up and say hi. Jesus. You're civilized, you're trying not to swear in public. Exactly, that's a fucking problem. Hey, Josh, your content's wank. How are you? Exactly. That's what I like. Because I know anyone who's bothered to say hey to me is like, fuck you, cunt. You hate my content, but you love me as a person. Fuck you, cunt. Serious. What? My content's awesome. Jesus. It's so mean. Put hours and hours of work into my content and like, oh, it's not good. Like when you go up to people, your first words wouldn't be swearing. I mean, I'd try not, like when I spoke to Michael Ennis for 3 seconds, I'm like, hey, can I please get a selfie? Which is technically not correct because I wanted an ussy. And then, thanks. That's it. Can't say that content is bad with burps like these. Like, that is a talent. I know. I mean, sure, there's some dribble and fucking words that mean nothing in between, but once every full moon, couple of times every full moon, there is a burp that is like thunder. How much at a time? 3. Wonder how the kid who got pegged in the head is feeling. Better than getting pegged in the ass. Boom. Dildo anal sex joke. Your content is entertaining. I still don't know why YouTube recommended you to me, but hey, it's good anyway. Probably because you watched an A-League video. It's like, what are they going to recommend? Match day highlights? Doing illegals on the YouTube? Another attempt at a thunder fart. Oh! That's a banger. No. Hey, it's the same as the last time an NPL team scored in the final. 5-1. Sour cream and chive thins chips are top tier. I guess. Never really liked chips. Doritos are good. Other than that, Pringles are okay. And then the other ones are fine, but yeah. Seconds. Mere seconds left. Oh. City concede 4 goals. City concede 4 goals. City concede 4 goals. Who do I want to talk to more, Stephen or a feminist? Feminist? I hope everyone's a feminist. If you're not a feminist, you're a sexist and you're against the cause. Found you because I was looking for FIFA 17 Sydney career mode, went away for a bit, then came back last year. Really? Is anyone actually looking for that shit? 21 viewers, you're fucking popular. I know. Who are the people that are viewing and not commenting? I don't know, because I talk to people, right, at games and shit, and it's like, I don't know who you are. I know you don't view my content because you seem to be functioning properly. I assume it may be those people, the people that don't bother commenting. Yeah, I don't know. Justin Trudeau is a feminist, and so am I. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this found me trying to find a victory vlog. Did do a victory vlog. We won the grand final against you. All right, gentlemen. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your support throughout this stream. Share my video. Go watch the victory video. All of that shit. I'm assuming Patacat hasn't watched it because he'd be like, that comment wasn't too bad. And then I'd be like, yeah, it was, you fucking Ritlin fiend. So yeah, go watch that, Patacat and others. But other than that, thank you for watching. I'll hopefully see you guys on Thursday morning. If not, Thursday night. If not, Friday night. But yeah, see ya.